welcome back to the show. There is one thing in today's day and age when we were just talking about cooking with On the Menu and Kelly being out and about and some of the fanciest dishes you'll find in and around the region. Sometimes it's just the good home-cooked meal that you yearn for, and maybe you've never really perfected it, getting it right. We all have the favorite dish that maybe Mom used to make, and maybe it's time that you learned how to make it too. And I think we've got the person that you'll want to meet. With over 50 years experience of cooking in the kitchen, she certainly still retains that love for cooking food for other people. Enjoyed it so much, they've got a book out now. Karen Bezeau makes a return visit with us here at Daytime. Hello.
Oh, hello.
New year, new season. There you are, Pam in hand.
Pam in hand.
Cooking spray in hand.
That's right.
And we've got these beautiful, look at what I got for you.
I don't have time to
Look, you don't spray yet. Look at, I found this wild flower out in the wilderness. Here.
My goodness.
I've got for you today.
Isn't that lovely?
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to knock your microphone off. You just put it in there.
Yeah, I'll just stick it.
We have got your book over here, Home Cooking.
That's good.
And I want to talk to you about the fact, before we get into it today, that it was from a love of cooking and people saying to you, I can only imagine how many times, can I get that recipe? Can I get that recipe?
Oh, yes.
Were you always free with giving out recipes to people?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I wanted to get around and everybody could cook. And
so was it finally your husband and son that said, what are you doing giving them out? Let's put them in a book.
That's right.
So then...
Well, mostly my son.
Well, mostly my son,
That's
the entrepreneur.
Right. Yeah.
Here's what I wonder, though. When I read that the book has like 150 recipes,
yes,
I wouldn't think the average person would... you've got 150 up here?
Well, yes. But I must say, now I have my book. It's just easier. I get the book out. Now I don't
use your own book to do your own recipes.
Yes, I do.
Today, when I heard, and they switched the recipe today, but I was so thrilled to find out you decided on macaroni and cheese. Tell the story that Susan alluded to a bit about is it a granddaughter that loves it?
Yes, my granddaughter, yes. Well, she's out of college now, but back when I was doing the book, she said, Grandma, would you please make macaroni and cheese for my birthday, but make a lot extra because I'd like to take some leftovers back to college with me, so.
Right, to keep in the dorm room.
Yeah,
For those that have not seen, here's what you've done so far. You've taken a bowl like this, right?
Yes. Well, I like to layer my macaroni and cheese because I put cheese slices, Velveeta I use, but you can use any kind that you like.
Okay.
And I usually put the layers in.
So you've got the cooked noodles there, is that right?
Yes, I did that, last night.
Okay, so there's nothing different about how you do the noodles, right? Do you use any special kind of macaroni?
No.
Okay.
Anything that's on special.
I thought there could be. Anything that's on special. There's a nana right there.
How do you like that?
So if at the 88-cent store you happen to be in there, by all means.
Yeah.
Anything that's on special. I love it. No, but so often, you'll have a chef that'll say it's got to be this specific brand. No, whatever's on special.
Well, I kind of like that with my Velveeta cheese.
Are you? Okay.
But the macaroni doesn't.
Yeah.
But if I'm doing a great big casserole full, I like to...
You're not going to drop big bucks on macaroni. I always think of macaroni and spaghetti like popcorn. It costs like $1 to make 40 tons of it.
That's right.
And yet when you buy it when you're out and about, when you buy popcorn at a theater, it's like $8 for this bag.
I know. What about that?
I sit on the aisle near an outlet and I pop my own. I have a hot air popper. And I keep that baby going through the whole movie. Just what I do, it works for me.
Would you like to tell me the next time you're going?
And I give headphones to the person beside me. Because they won't hear the pop.
I love it.
That's my tip. Okay, you put another layer there, and then what'd you do? Put a little pepper on top?
Yeah, a little salt. And this is the cheese that goes on the top.
So you've grated some cheese.
Yes. Oh, yes, and there's a tip about... Oh, I'm making a mess here.
Is that bargain basement cheese?
Well, yeah, any kind of block that are those...
Your son's going, Mom, you're devaluing the book. Stop talking that way. No, not at all. Tell me the tip. No, you had a tip.
Yes.
You missed it.
Well, if you want to grate your cheese, especially with your food processor, you should have it very cold, and you can even put it in the freezer for 10 or 15 minutes. And then it's going to grate much better.
Oh, does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean like I've got one of those little bullet-type mixers?
Yeah.
I can put it in that, just whip that up?
Yeah.
I make that noise when I do it. That's even before I plugged it in.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. I never even thought to do that.
Well, yeah.
Is that faster than doing that hand grater?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Oh, I couldn't do that
Does your
anymore.
husband do some of those menial tasks for you?
Oh, yes. Yes, he did all this. Yes.
He's your menial taskmaster.
Oh, yes. He's
His
great
book
for
will be
that.
coming out very soon. Bitter Memories of a Husband Who Couldn't Cook.
Okay.
Won't be able to sign the book because he's been grating so much cheese he can't write anymore. But
Well, that's right.
yeah.
Well,
All right, a little bit of milk added in there
Yes.
for a lot.
About 2 cups.
Okay.
He's the best.
Milk, right? Not cream?
No, just milk.
So here, if I think of my mom who does cooking, she probably doesn't know 150 recipes, but if I think all of a sudden she had a book out, my mom, her persona, she wouldn't want to go out and meet and do the cooking on the shows and that, but obviously your personality, no, she's very shy, but your personality, has it always been sort of,
Yes.
that you've always been this way to be able to share your recipes? And
Oh, yes.
has it really? Okay, so that fit well.
Can we get that out of there?
Oh, look at this. Here I thought I'd be eating raw
We're
noodles.
going to need...
Do I need oven mitts?
Oh, yeah.
Look, you've got nana hands. You can just grab that with your... Oh, there we go. Okay. Sometimes we'll be like at a big family meal and my grandmother will hand me something and it'll scald my hands, but to her it's fine.
Oh, I know. I think we just get used to that somehow.
I think by the end of this season I'm going to learn how to turn that off.
All right. Well, we could put
Are you going to put that one in?
Well, we
Great.
could.
And what's the cooking time on this?
Oh, about $3.50 for an hour.
Okay. Now you've made 2 single portions here. Would that be a portion just for one person, say? Do you know, here's the bummer.
No, actually.
Here's the thing with macaroni and cheese. It's like 1 billion calories. No, seriously, because when I go out, I've numerous times almost like ordered it, and then I make the mistake of turning it and looking at the caloric content, because it is, right?
Yeah.
I guess you have to know.
Well, the cheese. But actually, there's only 1% milk in there. The macaroni isn't that.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
What page is this on? I just want to grab the book here for a second, too. There's some other gems. What would you say is the most
51.
requested recipe? Is it on page 51?
Yes,
You're good. Look at that.
It is 51.
Okay. Grandma's macaroni and cheese.
Well, and
Where did you get this recipe from?
I'm Grandma.
You're... Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
I'm Uncle Mark. And you put little stories throughout the book. I love that you've done that.
Yeah.
You have desserts in here, too, as we can see up front. There's the recipe we've got up on the screen, by the way.
As there it
you
is.
can substitute the macaroni
Yeah.
for any store, roadside, any macaroni you're able to locate.
Yeah.
But look at some of the desserts up front, too. You've got your chocolate chip cookies there.
Yes.
And
Well, they didn't get
tarts.
into the book, but these are
The little, what is the name of those little guys?
butter tarts.
Are they just called butter tarts?
Yeah.
They're
Well.
like little tiny. I thought maybe
Yeah.
they'd have a cute name.
Well.
What?
Delicious.
My son had a catchy name for them. What do you call them? Woofers.
Oh, yes, woofers.
Where's that from?
My
The dog would eat them?
My nephew. Well, yeah, dog would.
Woofers. What kind of marketing research are you using?
Because.
Oh, you woof them. Oh, yes.
You know,
Now I understand.
Just one little.
Chuck over there, our
Right.
film director, was woofing
Woof.
those down
Right
since
in
the
the
show
mouth.
started. So I'm
Yummy.
glad we've got a couple to show here. And I had one, too. The book is Home Cooking from Karen's Kitchen. This is available anywhere fine books can be purchased. Probably some not so fine books can be bought there, too. But don't buy them. Buy this one. And a wonderful salad you put together, too, as we get ready to serve up the macaroni. Home Cooking from Karen's Kitchen. Welcome back. You'll come see us again this season?
Why, certainly.
Karen
I
Bezeau,
intend to.
right here on Daytime. Macaroni and cheese time when the show's over. But we've got more, and we'll be back with a brand new show in Audrey Wilson in just a sec on Daytime.